All right, 4.2 has to do with inverse functions. Okay?
You fart, I swear to God.
Okay? Now, inverse functions are pretty simple. Your x becomes your y, and your y becomes your x. Okay? So, if f of x is equal to x, right? In other words, let's say f of x is equal to 3x minus 2. Okay? Then what happens here is we change this to a y. Y is equal to 3x minus 2, right? And then switch them. Okay? So in this case, x is equal to 3y minus 2. Okay? This is your inverse function. Okay?
So you just switch it from x to y?
Yep. And solve. Plus 2, x plus 2 equals 3y. Divide by 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Y is equal to 1/3 x plus 2/3. And so your inverse function, meaning f inverse x. Now this is different than f prime x. This is a negative symbol, okay? Not a dash. This is f prime x. Remember? What we're doing is f to the negative x, okay? And that's equal to 1/3 x plus 2/3. That's your inverse. Your x becomes your y, and your y becomes your x. Okay? Now, it's even easier to do if I were to, say, give you a graph. Alright? Let's say I want you to graph the inverse of this function. Okay? You could easily take that function and copy it. Right? Okay? Paying attention? Okay? And bring the left side, right, up and drop.
Alright, you gotta come over when you're done.
Okay? That's your function, that's your inverse. So if you have a graph, it's really easy. Your x becomes your y. Right? And your y becomes your x. All I'm taking is this x, and it's becoming my positive y. And my positive y has now become my positive x. And so my new function, or my inverse function, looks like that. Okay? So anytime they give you a graph, right? Anytime they give you a graph, you do one of two things. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4.